I am the chief spokesperson for all students on and off campus. On campus to the university administration, and off campus to local, state, and federal officials about anything to do with Ohio University and its effect on students' lives. So I think the most important decisions I make on a week-to-week or day-to-day basis is how do I come across to university administrators, how do I come across to students, staff, alumni, and being able to articulate properly to those constituencies, to those stakeholders, the opinions of the student body. That's really day-to-day the most important thing I do. Is being able to make sure I'm adequately representing students to the university and external groups. For Athens and OU, it's the power to get involved. They're across the entire university and city and county, frankly. It's just the level of engagement is so high. The level of engagement in student affairs issues, university issues, city, county issues, may it be the environment, political, social. We always know that there are going to be people that are going to want to speak out and are going to want to have their opinions. You know, we are very known, this area of Southeast Ohio is really known for our take on things, rallies, protests, whatever that may be. But we're always going to be engaging, and I think that's one of our big strengths. We're always going to want to come to the table for anything, and that's really what I do in my job as president. Is I find a way into every conversation, because at the end of the day, it is my opinion that anything that is discussed really in Southeast Ohio has to do a lot with my constituency, the students of OU, and our voices need to be heard. And you know, knowing that my level of engagement is not the only level of engagement that needs to happen. So how can I bring in other student voices that are a little bit stronger than mine? This is hard for me, but don't take things personally. And I've really had to reflect on that the past couple of weeks and months. You know, we have elections coming up. The freedom of expression policy is recommendations are live, and you know there are a lot of things that come with that. A lot of people get upset, and a lot of people think that you're the problem, or specifically I'm the problem. In all reality, I'm not, or that's not how it works. But being able to, you know, not take things personally, because not all the time do people know the processes or what's going on, and I have to be there to be a good representative, and I need to really separate out my personal opinions and really approach from the middle. I try my best to not play both sides of the spectrum. I try and be as bipartisan as I can. And like I said, with elections, that's hard because, you know, you have people vying for your positions, and things might be different than you thought they would be, and people might have different ideas of how they should run your organization or how they would better serve in your position, and that can be tough. But then you realize that you're leaving, and you said the same exact thing when you were running, or how, you know, being able to apply this to every day. It's hard for some people, but being able to, you know, make sure that you're in it for the right reasons, I think is really important too. I think for me, it's all about passion, and it's the passion that Bobcats have in the classroom, outside of the classroom. Outside of the classroom is, you know, the community, the student organizations they're in, what they do when they leave here as alumni, the passion they put into their jobs, in their professions, and then when they come back to OU, you know, they prop up current students and they help students out when they graduate. really just being a part, that passion within the Bobcat family is just super important, and it's really important to me because I like to think that I lead with passion, and my passion comes from others' passions, and that's how I see everything happen. You could have a passion about this, and this, but at the end of the day, we all have the same passion to advance Ohio University and ourselves, and we advance ourselves by using the mission of Ohio University.